What's happening, Wolfpack? And welcome to Wolfstaar, helping you be the best you. It's your boy Kooks, and in today's episode, I'm going to be telling you the tale of the two wolves. Oh! Now, the reason I'm so excited to share this story with you is because it's the reason I named my channel Wolfstaar. And before I get into it, about a year ago, I did a DNA test and found out I was 0.5% Native American. And how cool is that? As well as being 0.5% Finnish and the rest of it being Indian. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into it. Now, what I want to do is read you this story and then take it from there. So here goes. It's an old tale from a Native American tribe called the Cherokee. You may have heard it, you may not have heard it before, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. So here goes. An old Cherokee is teaching his son about life. "A fight is going on inside me," he said to the boy. "It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One is evil. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego." Dramatic, I know. He continued. "The other wolf is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside you and every other person you know too." The son thought for a while, and then he asked his dad, "Which wolf will win?" The old Cherokee took some time and thought also, and then simply replied, "The one you feed." The one you feed. The tale of two wolves. One is evil and one is good, and it goes on inside you, and the one who wins is the one that you feed. Now, this story, when I first read it, just blew me away, and it just struck home. Now, I want to share a story with you. For a long time, I fed the bad wolf, and I didn't even know it. And the story I want to share in particular is about feeding anger in my own life. So I used to be really angry. I used to think fighting was cool and losing my temper was cool. Obviously it's not. But one time I allowed someone to get me so angry I almost died. I was at home, and we used to have these French panel glass doors, and this person got me so angry I decided to get up, and rather than punching this person, I punched through this glass door, and before I knew it, there was blood everywhere. I was actually squirting out blood all over my house. It was pretty gory, and had it not been actually for this person that made me so angry, and my brother and my uncle, I probably would have died, but they all saved my life. It was so bad, the glass had basically gone through my arm, one side, and come out the other. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but I've got a pretty cool scar which tells the story. Now, I just remember being in the operating theatre, and this nurse is holding my arm up, and the surgeon, and she's stitching me back together and listing out all the damage that I've done in my arm. And then when I was sitting in my hospital bed all alone, I just remember looking at my arm and thinking, what have I done? I allowed anger to put me in this situation, because that very summer I'd actually got into probably the best art school in the world, Central St Martin's, on an unconditional offer. So that meant I could fail everything, and because I was good at what I was doing, they said they'd let me in anyway. Now, it's an art school and I have to draw, and without being able to draw, I thought, I'm done, I'm never going to be able to succeed there. And so all of these things started to go through in my mind, and I realized that if I allowed all of these negative emotions to control me, they'd control me for the rest of my life. And there and then, laying in that hospital bed, looking at my arm in this cast, and having gone through the surgery and the experiences, I made a vow to myself never to allow anger to drive the decisions that I made, and never to react. Now, don't get me wrong, it took me a long time to learn how to control myself, control my anger, control all the other emotions that the bad wolf has, and to learn actually to start feeding the good wolf. But saying that, the more I got into the habit of doing it, the more I got into the habit of, feeding joy, feeding peace, feeding love. Now, love, you might think, is this romantic notion. It might be whatever you picture it to be, but really, love is the good stuff that's inside, and you know what love is. When you have an experience and it's a really, really good experience, that is pure love. And when you decide to feed that, and when you decide to follow that, good things just happen automatically, and you just can't stop them. And so, for me, I felt that this story and the Tale of Two Wolves was such an incredible story and such a powerful story for me. I thought, look, let me share it with you as I go on this journey to try and help you be the best version of yourself. Now, in the description box of this video, I've written the story out for you, and there's also a downloadable link that you can use and store the story if you wish. And you know what I'd really appreciate? If you took some time, commented on this video, and tell me. Be honest as well, be truthful, because this is how we're going to build each other up and how we're going to build a community. Be honest and say, what times have there been that you've actually fed the bad wolf? What times have there been when you've actually fed the good wolf? And by sharing these experiences, sharing these stories, I'll do my best to comment and reply back, and we can have a conversation about it, and hopefully it will help someone. It might help you, it will definitely help me, and we can just continue to build ourselves to be happier and better people than we were yesterday. So this video today is a short video. It's a sweet video, I hope, and I hope you've enjoyed it. It certainly means a huge amount to me. And you know what? Don't forget, if you like this video, if you like what I'm doing, like, click, comment, share, and definitely subscribe to what I'm doing. So every time a new video comes out, every Monday, you'll get notified. The bell will go off, ding, 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 and you'll be able to watch what I'm putting out next. But look, until next time, obviously, be the good wolf. Now you know why I say it, and we'll speak soon.